Good, so warming up, we'll warm up neck first, so looking over one shoulder to the other side, bringing up to the ceiling, down to the floor, and then drop right ear to right shoulder, and take your left arm out to the side, and that should increase the stretch that you can feel along here. And then to the other side, left ear to left shoulder. And then we'll do semicircles, so taking your head from there down to the floor, around to the other side. If you stop on any tight sections and just let it relax. Okay, we'll do big arm circles, really reaching shoulders up and around. Charlie is joining in, so if you hear any grunting, it's him, not me. And if you reach out, arms out wide, hugging into your chest, and out. And arms out to the side, arm twist, looking over to the back of the room. Okay, taking one leg up, taking it around, opening up into your hip joint, down, and taking it back to middle. One more on that leg. And swapping onto the other side. Okay, kicking into one leg, keeping a little bend in your knees, so soft knees. And onto the other side. Hi, Kate.
Hello.
And then we'll twist into your ankles, so circling your toes. And then onto the other foot. Okay, coming down onto one knee, we're just going to do our hip stretch, so stretching into that back hip, raising arms up as you reach forwards. And then from here, taking the opposite hand to the foot that you've got forward, placing it to the inside of that foot. You can either stay here and reach up the ceiling, or you can lift that back leg off, so your knees raised, twisting up, moving back down, elbows trying to reach to the inside of that front foot now. And then reach up again, look towards your fingertips. And then elbow coming down again. And then we'll swap, so other leg forward. Doing our hip drive, so raising arms up, keep pelvis tilted under to really get that stretch in the front of your hip. Okay, then placing the hand next to that front foot, so either keeping your knee down or raising it up from here, reaching, and then elbow, trying to place it to the inside of that front foot. Up. Okay, then coming onto your hands and knees. From here, just going to arch stomach to the floor, shoulder blades together, looking forwards. And then rounding the spine, slowly pushing away. And look towards your knees. And alternating between the two. Making sure there's no tightness in our backs. From here, taking left leg back, just rolling from toe to heel towards the floor, stretching along the back of your lower leg. We're then going to raise that left leg off, trying to get your body into a straight line. From here, you're going to take heel towards your glutes and back down. Then keep your gaze just in front of your fingertips. You can keep your neck then in line with your spine. Imagine that your heel is pushing against some resistance. Okay, lying down, swapping onto your right leg this time. From toes towards your heel towards the floor, so you're making sure you get a stretch in your calf muscle. Okay, raising that right leg off, try and get your back down, hips square here, taking that heel towards your glutes. All those leg muscles engaged. Okay, coming onto your back, we're just going to do 2 30-second glute bridge holds. So hands placed at your hips. So from here, tucking pelvis under, hips, ceiling. We'll just time it from here. Keep weighting your heels. And really concentrate on using your glutes for this. Make sure they're getting a workout out of it. Charlie's struggling on this one, you might be able to hear him. Ah. Okay, less than 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, lowering down. Just take a few seconds in between and then we're ready to go in 3, 2, 1, lift it up. Charlie, keep your pelvis tucked. Okay, halfway. And less than 10 seconds. Keep your hands here. Lowering down. And then we're coming to standing. Ready for our first exercise. So starting off, trying to get time ready. So first exercise, we're going to do walkouts. So if you've done them before, so you're taking your hands, having a little pause here, trying to keep your body in a straight line, and then taking it back to standing. If you can't do those, I just want you to go from standing to a lying down position and get back up. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It's just about, getting down to the floor, standing back up. It'll be a full body workout then. So starting off with that, you can bend your legs as much as you'd like. And I'm just doing 40 seconds of these. halfway. Ready? Really make sure that when you're in that plank position, you engage all your muscles, so squeezing your legs together, glutes tight, core pulled in. We'll do one more. Okay, coming standing. So now grabbing a weight held at your chest. You got a weight going? So we did reverse lunges. So taking one foot back into a nice big lunge, keeping the weight in that front heel. So that will make sure that you really feel it in your glutes. Going back up standing, taking it down. It doesn't matter how low you can go with these, because that completely just depends on your mobility. Using that, driving through that front heel when you come up to stand. If you do want to make these a little bit easier, just come into your lunge position and just lowering here. Do 10 more seconds in that one leg. Okay, swapping onto the other leg now. Same on that side. Keeping the weight in that front heel. Now a little lean forward with the torso in this one. Okay, we'll do 2 more. Okay, coming to standing again now. So squats this time. We're going feet just over, hip width apart, toes go out a little bit, making sure that your knees track in line with your feet. So we're going down all the way to the bottom, up halfway, back down, and standing up. So down, halfway, back down, and up. Really good. You want to breathe out as you stand up. Okay, we'll do 2 more. Okay, weight down, back to our walkouts now. So without the weight, taking it down, taking a full plank, and back up. Really good. Oh, Charlie's getting set up outside by the looks. Last one. Okay, grabbing your weight again for your reverse lunges. So choosing your starting leg. From here, taking it back. Stand. Lunges are brilliant because it really shows if you've got imbalances from one side to the other. In squats, you can kind of hide it. That's why everyone hates Much. 5 seconds left on this leg. Okay, swapping onto the other side now. Really good, well done. Keep going. Keep cool pulls in. Okay, last one. Okay, and onto squats again. So got a 1.5 reps. So down, up to halfway, back down to standing. Good. We'll do 3 more. Make every rep count. The last one. Count 3. Okay, give your legs a little rest for a moment. Okay, next exercise, so we're going to stand on one leg, weight in 2 hands, taking it around your head in one direction, like so. So in this exercise, making sure that we keep our core in tight. We don't want our ribs reaching up. So core pulls in. You should feel your ankle trying to, all the muscles around your ankle trying to stabilize your foot. Keep this slow and controlled. And then we'll go the other way around. Test that coordination. Well done. A few more. Okay, swapping onto the other leg now. Same on the other side. You normally find one side easier than the other. And just take a point in front of you. Really focus on that. And swapping directions. Start to feel good. All in your shoulders. Wobbling. Just a couple more. Okay, feet, both feet on the floor this time. And over here, we're taking elbow into your side. We're doing a bicep curl up, so we don't want any swinging. Just want to keep core in tight, elbow close into the body, just isolating your bicep. Really good. Okay, now staying on the same arm, we're going to take it, so bicep curl, up, press, lowering down, and then lowering. So we're combining 2 exercises here. So bicep curl, your shoulder press, back down, and lower. Breathe out as you're pressing up to the ceiling. Good. Okay, 2 more. Okay, next one. So we're going to do the bicep curl, the shoulder press, and then we're going to keep that top bit of your arms straight here. So taking the weight behind the back, pressing up, and then lowering back down. So it's working your tricep down that top piece. So up, here, tricep lower, back. So sort of 3 exercises this time. You need to watch me on this piece, taking it down. Really good. Keeping core pulled in. Okay, we'll do last one. Okay, so swapping onto the other side. So just starting with our bicep curls. If I do these first, we'll just do these high right. Okay, now we're going, so bicep curl, the shoulder press. Keep stomach pulled in. Okay, last 2. Okay, now combining 3 exercises, so your bicep curl, shoulder press, and your tricep lower. Really good. That's a couple more. So 2 more now.
Oh my God.
So last one. Okay, so going back to our round the world ones now. So going on to one foot, taking it round one way. Swapping to go the other way. Okay, swapping onto the other foot. Start one way. Core tight. And then swapping the other way. Okay, and we're going to go on to the combination exercise now. So this the one we did last and before. So again, the bicep curl, press, tricep lower, back. Really good. So stomach pulled in, the body shouldn't be moving on this one, just the arm. So hear a swear word there. Okay, 4 more. Okay, last 2. And then swapping onto the other arm, so same on the other side. Really good. Keep going. Okay, you've got 4 more. Okay, last 2. And final one. Okay, weight down for a moment. It's really off-putting, I can hear my voice echoing, Charlie's doing it outside. So we've got our feet hip width apart, knees facing forwards, have a little bend over, so stomach pulls in, taking arms out, keeping thumbs pointing upwards, really squeezing into your shoulder blades. Activating our upper and mid backs here. Okay, 2 more. Okay, grabbing your weight. You're going to take weight in right hand, left leg forwards. So stomach pulled in, our bend forward. So one that we've done lots of times before, but on our knees. So from here, taking weight back. You ideally want to pull that elbow towards your hip here, so you're really engaging into your back. Breathing out as you pull. Really good. Make sure you're feeling this into your back. So keep going if you can. Okay, swapping onto the other side. So swapping the leg that you've got forward and the arm that you've got the weight in. So stomach pulled in, lean forward, row. And that elbow, making sure that's leading. Just a few more. And last one. And so now coming into weight into 2 hands, so you probably go heavier on this one than in the last exercise. We're going to squat down, the knees are staying at pointing outwards, going to standing, and then rowing weight up to your chin, back down, squatting low, row. Really making sure you engage the upper back. We don't want your shoulders shrugging. We want backward and then backwards and together. Good. If you're using a really heavy weight, don't worry if you can't do all of these reps. Just try to make sure that it's challenging enough for everyone. There'll do 3 more. Okay, weight down. Back to the ones up, so we've got our feet hip width apart, bent over, taking arms out, thumbs going upwards, squeezing. Imagine that you're pushing against something. Okay, 2 more. Okay, grabbing your weight. So if you've got your weight in your left hand, right foot forwards, and vice versa. So stomach pulled in, leaning, till that shoulder pulls back, and elbow leads the way. So you need to lean on something for this, because you start to find that if your lower back is hurting a little bit, we'll take some pressure off your core. Just lean onto something. Stomach pulled in. Okay, swapping onto the other side. Stomach in, leaning forwards. Really keep that stomach pulled in, find that, puts a little bit less pressure on your back. Okay, and then finally on this part, so we've got our squats with our upright row. So feet out, knees going out, keeping the chest up if you can. Throwing. Really good. Keep weight in your heels when you squat. Okay, last two. Okay, weight down. Got a nice little fun one. Now, I was doing before and my balance just was not good enough today. So we're taking back foot, we're going to bring it forward into a hop and then balance it there. Then back, hop, hold it, and lowering down. Use that weight before I get myself. Do back. It's a really good one if you run, because it just helps get used to having the force through one foot and driving that leg forwards. You can do this one just like this if you don't want the impact going through your knees and your ankles. Really good. We'll do one more. Okay, swapping onto the other leg. See which side is stronger. Okay, timing. Yep, not that side for me. Okay, keep going. And again, don't worry about the hop if you can't quite do it. Gosh, my balance is awful today. Playing Prosecco. Yeah,
for an exercise video.
I won't be doing Prosecco this morning.
Feels like I am. Feels like I am. Yeah, fine.
That's good breakfast today. Okay, keep going.
Oh, that's exercise enough.
3 more.
That's it. It's pretty good, I reckon. Probably more sensible.
How are we talking to? Okay, so next up, we're going to grab our weight. Again, weight in both hands. Feet hip width apart, so our bum is going backwards. You should almost feel like you're going to fall back, so you want to feel a stretch in your hamstrings here. And the shoulders are staying engaged, head facing forwards. And you're really making that effort to push your weight backwards. If you're not feeling the stretch in the backs of your legs, it's likely that you're not leaning back enough. Weight shifting backwards. And you're keeping that weight, or if you've got 2 weights, staying really close to your shins. So it isn't a squat, it's like a hinge movement instead. Keep going. It's a good one. If you sit at a desk all day, it's quite likely that your hamstrings can be quite weak. Okay, then coming to lying on your back. We're going to, so similar to the glute bridge that we did in the warm-up, this time taking the soles of your feet together, knees are dropping out wide, keeping your hands by your side, tucking pelvic under from here, lifting hips off, lowering back down. Really squeeze your muscles. If you can't do this one, you can stick to your regular glute bridges, so with your feet planted flat on the floor. This one just targets your glutes a little bit more, and hamstrings can't really work. Keep going. So last two. And then coming up to standing, we're going to do the hop with the balance again this time. So taking one foot back, rising into your hop.
Don't.
Okay, 2 more. Okay, so moving onto the other leg, so same on the other side.
Yeah.
I was watching Kate, then it made me wobble. Okay, 2 more. Okay, so grabbing your weight or 2 weights. You go quite heavy with these ones once you've mastered the exercise. Taking it down, back up. So you're making sure that you feel like your shoulder blades tucking in your back pocket, so you're going down. Weight in your heels. Very good. Okay, last 3. And final one. Okay, then coming onto the floor for our frog pumps again. So feet placed together, knees out. Can feel a bit of a random one to do, but it is really good. You can also put a weight onto your hips if you want to make it a little bit harder. And really make sure you tuck pelvis. You'll feel such a difference if you do that compared to if you're not. So, up, going down, and really squeezing here. Okay, 2 more. And then coming back up to standing. Got a little heart raising section. Get my timer on the go. Cool. I'm going to try this password. Right, so we're going to start off. So we've got 4 exercises. The first one, jogging, or if you want to make it harder, high knees. Second one, we've either got squat jumps, so you're going out, squatting, feet in, right, squatting, but really pay attention to keeping your core tight, knees are tracking in line. Any jumping around movement can be quite intense on your knees and ankles. If you don't want the impact, you go side, step to middle, side, into middle. And both exercises will get a really good workout for you. And third exercise, we've either got a wall sit, so going over to the wall like you're sitting on a chair, keep the stomach in, back against the wall. Or if you haven't got a wall near you, or you don't want to get squat on your wall, just squat hold it here. And then final exercise, we've got either in your full plank position here or on your knees. You can either hold it, or to make it harder, you're going to take off one arm and then the other. If you are on your feet, put your feet apart a bit, you'll find that helps with your balance. But really concentrate on keeping your stomach tight, leg muscles tight, so you feel really stable. And so starting off with our jogging, off we go. So jogging or high knees, doing 30 seconds of each, and we're going through 3 times. Heavy jogging or high knees. Go on, Charlie. Okay, 10 seconds left, and then we're on to our squat jumps. Okay, off we go. So jumping out, down, like this, or you can squat, step, squat, step. Brilliant. Okay, less than 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. Okay, so we've got a wall sit or our squat hold. No, you love these ones, Natalie. 50 seconds left. Right, do you want your legs horizontal or lower? 10 seconds. 5 seconds left. And then we've got our plank. Okay. 3. Onto your knees or feet, making sure that your shoulders are in line with your wrists. You're trying to keep your pelvis and hips still. Okay, 10 seconds left. Okay, on to jogging or high knees. Again, round 2. Okay, 10 seconds left. Three, 2, 1, squat jumps. Or the steps, out to the side, either's fine. Okay, over halfway. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds, and then over to the wall. Okay. Your wall sit, or you can just do your squat hold. You can go a little bit lower. 10 seconds left. Stomach pulls in. Okay, and onto your plank. Down as quick as you can. Knees or feet. But you might find that even just holding here is enough of a core workout for you. 10 seconds left. Okay, final round. Jogging or high knees. Very sweaty. Okay, less than 10 seconds. Okay, squat jumps. If you do need to grab water, do that, just join in as soon as you can. Okay, 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So wall sit or your squat hold. Really up to you. Keep your weight in your heels if you can. Stomach pulls in. So you can go a little bit lower for the final 10 seconds. Okay, and onto your plank. Last one now. Keep your face and jaw relaxed. 10 seconds left. Your last 2. And relax. 3 rounds done. So you grab a water. We've just got some final 3 exercises to do. Okay, so coming to sitting on the floor. Having one leg bent up, other leg out straight. I know it looks like we're stretching, but I'm sorry, it's not. So with that straight leg, you're going to keep your toes pointing up to the ceiling. And from here, raising the foot up and back down. Trying to keep your back tall and straight. So it's using your hip flexors, working into your quads, your core. It's a good exercise to work the muscles around your knees. It's one of those ones that looks quite easy, but it's not. You can do this one if you really can't get down into this position. You sit on a chair and just lift the one leg up in a bent position. Okay, a few more. Okay, swapping onto the other leg. So hugging the knee into your chest. Back tall, stomach pulled in. The same on the other side, to keep your toes up to the ceiling. Get back to last 2. Okay, coming onto your side now. So we're going to do a side plank hold on each side. And you can do this on your knees if you want to. So making sure your shoulder is in line with your elbow, forearms on the floor. Do it on your knees here. Or if you can, doing it on your feet, so the weight's in that lower foot. And you're pushing the body up to the ceiling. You can raise an arm, but keeping head in line with the body. So everyone up. So hold it there for as, well, not for as long as you can. I'll be here all day, but we'll do 10 seconds more. But don't worry if you have to come down before then. Be shaking. And lowering down. Swapping onto the other side now. So if you did it on your knees on that side, do it on your knees. On this side, do it on your feet, So shoulder in line with elbow. Lifting up. Here we go. Keeping head facing forwards. I'm looking at my watch. Don't copy me. There, keep hold there. You've got 10 seconds left. And lowering down. And then final exercise now. So lying on your backs. You're going to take your hands underneath your glutes on the floor, underneath your bum. So you're going to lift head off the floor, but making sure that you don't clench like your chin into your chest. Imagine that there's a gap. You need to keep like a tennis ball or something under your chin. From here, you can lift your legs to here, and that might be enough for you. You might feel that in your core already. If you can, lowering legs out, keeping stomach pulled in, lower back on the floor. I'm just going to kick your legs up and down, like you're in a swimming pool. Kind of stomach pulled in. Okay, and lower down and relax. You take arms above your head, reach and point your toes, stretching into your body. Nice deep breaths now. And then hug your knees into your chest. You know, circle in one way a few times. And then the other way. So keep your right leg hugged into your chest. You're going to take your left leg down to the floor. Take hold of your right knee with your left hand. Gently pull it over to that left hand side. Reach your right arm out. You can look at your fingertips. Feel a twist all into your back. Okay, then go onto your back again. This time hug your left knee into your chest. Reach your right leg out. Take hold of your right knee with your left knee with your right hand. And gently pull it over to the right hand side this time. Left arm reaches out. You can look towards your fingertips. Okay, rolling onto your stomach. You're going to take your hands next to your chest, underneath your armpits, keeping your elbows into your body. Just gently pull it up. Doesn't matter how far you can go. Look at that one hurt, Charlie. I did to you. I don't know what you just did. Don't do that. Down. Up. Okay, heels together now. We're going to go knees out wide. So you're sitting your bum onto your feet. So you feel a stretch into your hips. Okay, coming up onto your knees now. onto your heels if you want to. You can put cushion in between your thighs and your calves if that helps you get comfortable. Taking arms out in front of you, push your shoulder blades apart, really stretch into your upper back. And then hands clasping behind your back. You can hold onto your elbows if you can't quite clasp your hands. Then squeeze shoulder blades together. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Left ear to left shoulder. And then drop your chin to your chest. Then place your hands on the back of your head and just apply a little bit of pressure down, rolling into your upper back, rolling towards your knees. Okay, taking your right arm across your chest, left hand onto your right elbow, gently pull into your chest. Okay, onto the other side, so left arm reaches across, right hand onto left elbow. Okay, right hand on left shoulder blade, left hand on right elbow, and gently push down. And with this one, you just reach in, that arm down, lower down your back. Okay, onto the other side, so left hand reaches down on your right shoulder blade this time. Right hand on your left elbow. Okay, then standing up, just going to find something to hold on to, or you can do it without anything, it's just not quite as relaxing, you have to concentrate on balancing. Taking hold of your right ankle, keeping your knees together. So you can put your hand on your head, it helps to balance, and you're pushing that hip forwards. You feel a stretch all along your upper thigh and into your hip. Okay, swapping onto the other side. So taking hold of your left ankle, knees together. Okay, finally calf stretch. So one leg in front of the other. You're pushing that back heel towards the floor. You should feel it in the back of your lower leg. It can help to have something to hold on to, and you can normally find that stretch a little bit easier. Play around with it until you can feel it. And swapping onto the other leg, same stretch. There we go, well done. You're done.